Hey guys, happy May 4th. For most everybody out there, you know that this is Star Wars Day. Some of you are huge fans, some of you are not. As you can see, I have my assistants with me today, Caitlin, and then the most amazing outfit that we could possibly ever imagine is Miss Leia soon. All right, so I did my best to kind of coordinate Star Wars into the workout today and make the names kind of fun and that kind of stuff. But it is a total body workout. So let's jump right into it. We got 3 minutes. Starting out, you're going to do 15 on each side, high knees. As soon as you're done with your high knees, you have 10 per side, mountain climbers, and then you got 5 tuck-ins. Okay, we're going for 3 minutes, so you'll go through this as many times as you can in that time. All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go, Michelle.
I gotta hold my dress up. My buns, and the buns are bouncing. I'm not gonna do it. Oh gosh, okay.
15 per side, high knees, 10 per side, mountain climbers.
Oh, shoot.
Michelle's just gonna do high knees for the whole workout. And then we got 5 tuck-ins after those mountain climbers.
I'm not gonna be able to take myself seriously for a little bit.
Neither will we.
Oh.
It's okay. Hashtag bouncing buns.
Oh, how many tuck-ins? 5?
Just 5.
Okay.
And then we're back into those high knees. Remember, you got 15 per side, and your mountain climbers 10 per side, and then 5 more tuck-ins. That's a minute in. We're going for 3 full minutes.
Oh. I'm tripping over my dress.
It's gonna be the best workout ever.
Michelle.
Oh my gosh. This is bad.
Caitlin, how are you doing over there?
You know, I'm not doing nearly as good as Michelle's doing over there in her dress.
Apparently.
Well, my buttons are bouncing a little bit.
Goodness gracious.
I like it.
I have to thank Miss Autumn Bruner for this costume. She came through for me.
All right, we've got 1 minute left. So hopefully we can work through this and end up get about 3 rounds in.
Okay. Boom. Stop laughing. I gotta hang on to my buttons.
Hold your buns, Michelle.
Oh, goodness gracious. What I do for these videos.
All right, we've got 30 seconds left.
Go, keep the dress away.
And while they finish up, huge shout out to Paige Hambley. She helped me out with some of the names for the workout today, as well as provided me with this awesome outfit.
Yay, Paige.
Keep going, Michelle.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, so let's get y'all stretched out, making a nice soothing background now. All right, we're gonna take it on down to the ground into your Cobra stretch first. So drop the hips to the floor, lock out those arms, pull the chest up. We're gonna hold here 30 seconds.
Oh, this feels good.
Yes. Woo.
So take this time. Obviously, we got that heart rate up a little bit. Let's work on bringing that down. Good deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. You got about 10 seconds left. After this, we're gonna go into our hip flexor stretch. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, go on into your half kneeling position. Doesn't matter which leg, but go ahead and step into that lunge. Pull the chest up nice and tall. And then I want you to reach one arm up. We're going to do our lateral reach for this. So the way it'll work is if your right knee is up, you're going to reach with your left arm up and over the head, over your buns, You'll hold there 30 seconds.
My dress is getting in the way of my bun.
So your
I
dress.
really wish I could have seen Israel's reaction.
Go ahead,
Really?
switch. We're just gonna focus on Michelle and her outfit for a little while.
It's coming off very soon.
It's not
No.
Oh, it is.
the whole workout.
Yeah, our nuts.
All right, in 3, 2, 1, relax. Take it on down to the floor, onto your stomach. We've got active scorpions. So we'll take arms out into a T position, just alternating side to side, trying to get that foot up as close to your hand as possible. And so for all those who are Star Wars fans, I fully expect to see costumes or something Star Wars related in your workout.
Please tell me someone has a Chewbacca costume.
Ooh,
Oh,
that-
yeah. Somebody has to.
All right, next is going to be cat-cow. So go ahead into quadruped position, hands under shoulder, knees under hip, working through that full range of motion. Try to get those shoulder blades to separate as far as you can, dropping back down and repeat. And for each of these, we're going for about 20 to 30 seconds. If you want to set this as reps, you are more than welcome to do so.
I don't know if you can hear my dogs barking in the background.
We can.
Part of a home workout, right?
Position. Let's do our T-spine rotation. So one hand behind the head, keeping that other arm locked out, rotating down. Try to get elbows to connect here and then rotate up. As always, since this is a T-spine rotation, we want to isolate and focus on the thoracic spine, so not allowing the hips to rotate, and follow that elbow as far as you can towards the ceiling. All right, let's get one more and then we'll switch sides.
See, good thing you can't see my hips. They're covered up.
But your buns aren't.
But we can see your butt.
See the buns. Like I said, the things we do for these videos.
All right, in 2, 1, go ahead, stop there. Let's stay in quadruped position. We've got hip circles. So bringing the leg up to the side, doesn't matter which one you start with. From there, you're going to kick the leg back, come down, around, and repeat. Let's go ahead. Let's just do 10 on each leg for this one. So trying to get the hips moving. We got a little bit of that upper body warmed up. So remember, today is a total body core conditioning day. I did come up with some fun names for a few things, even in some of the titles, changing them from like our readiness and that kind of stuff. I used some of the titles from the movies, and then I didn't have anything for the reactive, so it's called the Revenge. So Revenge of the Reactive is what we can call it.
Very clever.
I agree. All right, once you're done with your 10 per side, let's lift into downward dog. You'll go right into your Spider-Man lunge. So we'll just alternate with this. Let's do about 3 on each leg. Be sure though, as you step into Spider-Man lunge, we're dropping the hips, the back knee is off the ground. Okay, but pull that chest up nice and tall. Step back into downward dog, switching to the other leg and alternating back and forth. Once again, let's do about 3 on each side.
You can kind of hear my dogs barking in the background now.
That's
What,
okay.
Caitlin?
I said you can probably hear my dogs barking in the background now.
All right, once you get done with your 3 on each side, you'll stand up. We've got a deep squat into hamstring stretch next. So finish up that last rep. Go ahead, stand tall. We want feet set about shoulder width apart, toes slightly open. And we're going into deep squat position. You'll grab the toes, the hips in the hamstring stretch.
Oh my gosh.
And if you hear us randomly bust out into laughter, it's because Michelle is wearing the Leia costume, and it's just that great.
Thank you, Autumn.
Makes it even better that you have to hike up the costume every time that you go to your squat.
Like,
Yep.
it seems very inappropriate.
All right, once you get done with about 5 of those, let's go into a reverse lunge with rotation. So after that last rep, go ahead, stand tall, step back into reverse lunge, rotating over the knee that is up, and let's do 5 on each side.
Yeah, keep my dreads up.
Don't trip.
And it's like hitting my knee and I can't move. Oh,
Yep.
shoot.
Tell the real Princess Leia
You
to use
need a little bit more space in your outfit.
Oh, look at you. Oh, yes, he did.
All right, as soon as you get done with that 5 on each side, you've got a hand walk out into push-up.
Oy.
Good. Now make sure those legs stay straight through the entire movement. So even as you walk up, I want the legs locked out. Still hitting another kind of hamstring stretch here, but then walking out. Hands should be under the shoulder for full push-up. Let's just get 5 of those walkouts. Once you're done there, we move into the reactive, or today is the revenge of the reactive. All right, so the first one we've got is in our hollow body position. So I'll have Caitlin demonstrate this one.
Thank
This
you.
is our with contralateral extension. So for this in hollow body position, lower back is always connected to the floor. We're gonna bring those shoulder blades off the ground. You're gonna take your right hand, place it on your left knee, and then on the other side, you'll be extending the arm overhead and extending the opposite leg. Okay, reaching out as far as you can with control, come back in, and we'll do that for 15 seconds. Then we'll switch and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, after that, then I'm gonna have Michelle demonstrate burpees, which we all know, but you don't know burpees, Leia costume.
You serious right now?
No.
Oh yeah. We got. I don't know. We got to make sure it works. We got to test it out. Let's do it.
Totally do.
Yep, and that is it. Just like that. So for the burpees now, we're going to go for 30 seconds. But we're just doing 2 rounds of this. So go ahead and get yourselves ready. We're going to take it down to the floor, into your hollow body position, contralateral extension. Let's put right hand on left knee. Be sure the knee is pulling in as that hand is pushing out. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Caitlin,
Michelle, you look great.
you.
All right, in 2, 1, switch sides. Good. Now remember, we want that lower back to stay connected to the floor. In 2, 1, go ahead and roll over right into your burpees.
I don't want to hit my ceiling fan. Ah.
It's really hard for me to concentrate on what I'm supposed to be doing because I'm trying to watch Michelle.
Oh, goodness gracious.
This is the best. All right, in 3, 2, 1, back down to the ground. Let's start that one back over. So into your hollow body position, contralateral extension. Ready? Let's go.
I think I deserve a beach vacation after this.
Well, they just opened, so.
Yay!
All right, in 2, 1, switch sides. So Michelle, you said that you were about to jump up and hit your ceiling
The ceiling fan.
on your burpees?
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like too much force in your jump.
Oh,
Perfect. Let's go.
number 2.
Number 2.
Let's keep track of all the puns.
This is gonna have a little a little animation on the side that has tick marks for each one.
Oh, that'd be perfect. Need to have a little baby Yoda over there. Here you go.
Ah, yes.
All right, in 2, 1, and rest. Great job. So we are done with the reactive. We're going to move into the resistance now, which works out great with the name. For the resistance today, we have 8 every minute on the minute sections. Okay, but for this, they're all different stations. You're going to complete 3 rounds before you move into the next station. Okay, so the first one we've got here, it's going to be our sit-ups or sit-ups.
Whoa.
I know. I was really proud of that one.
That's good.
You get to choose between 10, 20, or 30 reps. Okay, and broke it down even more because it is Star Wars. The Padawan, which would be the 10, the Jedi, that would be 20, or the Master, that would be 30. Okay, but this is every minute on the minute workout, which means you're going to do this as fast as you can. Any time left over is rest period. Okay, so depending on whichever one you choose, is obviously going to depict how much rest you get with this. Yes, and Michelle is ready. So let's start with our sit-ups, which I think we know pretty well at this point. So go ahead and take it on down to the ground. Laying flat, hands are across the chest. Come up and pull those ankles or heels into your butt, and nice tall chest. You ready over there, Michelle?
Get the bun out of my face. Okay, we're good.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, this is every minute on the minute. You got your option of 10, 20, or 30 reps. Get these done as fast as you can. In total, we're going to do 3 rounds. Ideally, this would work out that you work for about 40 seconds, and then you'll get 20 seconds to rest before your next round hits. Good, good, good. Great job, Kaylin. Good, Michelle. That's 30 seconds in. In 2, 1, you're at 40 seconds in. So remember, this is every minute on the minute.
I think next round, a stormtrooper should do.
All right, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, round 2. Right to it. Let's go. So Caitlin, how many did you do for round 1?
30.
Sorry, what'd you say?
30.
30, okay. Michelle, did you do 30 as well?
Yep. Not as fast as her though. Woo.
All right, you're 30 seconds in.
Yeah, work faster, Michelle. That means you get to rest faster.
Yes, faster you go, the longer you rest. That's 40 seconds in. We're heading into round number 3. Now, keep in mind, this is our last round for this station.
I think my buns are weighing me down.
Maybe. A little extra resistance.
What'd you say?
2, 1, round 3. Let's go. I said a little extra resistance.
And number 3.
Just add another baby Yoda up there. Come on, Michelle. Pick up the pace. You're in light speed. That's 30 seconds in.
Woo.
Okay, come on. So, start this round as soon as you're here. Then we'll move into our next one. Come on, Michelle. All right, that is time. Keep in mind, if you still have reps to complete, go ahead and do those. Otherwise, take a little bit of rest at this point. We're going to move into our next section. So for our next exercise, another 3 rounds of every minute on the minute, and this is going to be our tuck jump. Now, we probably think tuck jump is in a jumping motion standing up. This one's going to be in FLR position. So I'll have Caitlin demonstrate. So she's going to be in FLR position, always making sure we got good, strong body line here. Hopping forward, keeping the hips as low as you can, and then hop right back. If you've got any kind of issues with that jump, you need a modification, then you'll do a mountain climber in place of it. Okay, but for this, your options will be 20, 30, or 40 reps. If you're doing mountain climbers, then 20 on each side, 30 on each side, or 40 on each side. All right, so Michelle seems to have changed out of uniform.
Done. I'm done. That was hot and hard. Okay.
She's being a rebel.
All right, so.
Caitlin, nice one. Woo! All right.
Caitlin gets a baby Yoda. All right, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's get into that FLR position. Going in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Remember, your options are 20, 30, or 40 reps. Just short, quick hops in and out, keeping those hips nice and low. How's that feel? No, let's go through me.
Is it 40 is the top one?
40 is the top one. That is the master. All right, that is 40 seconds in.
Ugh.
I think I was on that one.
Caitlin, what'd you finish in? Like 20 seconds?
No,
She was close.
not
All
on
right,
those.
round 2. Ready? Let's go. Let's begin. 20, 30, or 40 reps. If you're doing the modification for the mountain climbers, it's 20 per side, 30 per side, or 40 per side.
Woo!
Yeah, come on. Work them out. Let's go. Good job. Looking good. Looking good. You are 30 seconds in. Come on. Pushing to get to about 40 seconds.
I'm sweating.
Good. Was that 40, Caitlin?
No,
No.
I did 30.
Sounds like you still have enough time to do the remaining 10.
I don't know, BJ.
I think so.
Goodness gracious.
All right, in 3,
Oh, shoot. No.
1. Last time through. Come on, Michelle.
I think you're counting too fast.
That's actually the timer counting. I'm just vocalizing it.
Put your glasses on, BJ.
It's not as much fun that way.
Ah.
Come on now. Come on now. That's 30 seconds. You got these, Caitlin. Get those last 10.
Ah,
Goodness gracious.
All right, that's 40 seconds in. Remember, this is your last round, so finish up the remaining reps. We will be moving into our third every minute on the minute next. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so we have reached time, but continue to finish up the remaining reps that you've got. Once you're done there, we'll take a little bit of rest. We're going to our third block, and this is our air squats. So Paige even had a good one for this. She said solo squat.
Oh. Nice one.
Problem was it wouldn't spell out Star Wars if I did solo squats. So I kept it as air squats, but solo squats would have been good. All right, so is just your or if you've got any weight, you are welcome to use that as well. Do maybe a goblet squat. If you've got 2 dumbbells, you can load it up into more of a front squat, but that is completely up to you. Otherwise, it is just your regular air squat. This time, you're going to do either 20, 30, or 40 reps. You good, Michelle?
20, 30, or 40, right?
Yep.
Optional weight.
Optional weight.
Optional weight.
Here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Caitlin, do you have weight?
Yep.
Oh, man.
There you go. I guess it wouldn't be a true Star Wars workout if somebody wasn't weightless.
Another baby Yoda.
We're just racking up. This is great. All right, that is 30 seconds in.
Nice work, Michelle.
Thank you, Maddie.
Go,
Hey, you're
go.
done.
Is that 40, Caitlin?
That was 40.
Hey, that was fast.
Girl, it's fast.
But I don't have any resistance.
I thought you did. Here.
All right, 5 seconds.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. In 2, 1, let's go. Round number 2. 20, 30, or 40. Do make sure though, even in this, I want you to get to that full range of motion. As you get to the top, contract the glutes and extend the legs. Okay, try not to turn this into a pulse. That will make it go faster, but we want that full range of motion from this.
Woo!
That's 30 seconds in.
Funny seeing myself on my phone because it's delayed by like just a half a second. So I'm standing up, but my picture in my phone's not.
It's like you're racing yourself.
Ah. All right, what we at?
We got one more round.
All right.
All right, in 3, 2,
Uh,
1, let's go.
do it, Caitlin.
You got this. Just some air squats or goblet squats.
I feel like Caitlin is so far away in a galaxy. Oh,
That was not a good one.
come on. Why not?
That was bad, Michelle.
Try something. I really don't know many of the Star Wars movies.
Fix that, Michelle.
The great thing is you've probably got at least another week to watch them all. All right, that's 40 seconds in. So remember, finish up your reps here. Once your reps are complete, then you take your little bit of rest. We're going to move into our 4th station, and that will be our rock and roll to V-sit or Vader sits for our Star Wars fans. Finish up those reps, Michelle.
I did. You shush.
All right, so moving into our next every minute on the minute workout or section of it. This one, it's going to start with our rock and roll, which we've done plenty of times. I'll let Michelle recover for a second while Caitlin demonstrates this one. But you're going to roll back, holding on to the legs into that tuck position. As you come forward into your tuck, or into your V-sit position. So what we would prefer here is that the legs are extended and then the arms are extended up overhead. Okay, and as you get into that position, I want you just to hold a second or two. So for these reps, I've got it set at 10, 15, or 20. Now you can do 10 and really knock these out quickly, but because of that pause, if you're doing it correctly, 15, 20 reps should put you in that 40-second range. However, if you feel that you want to go a little bit slower, spend more time in the V-sit, you're welcome to do that at the 10. All right, so we got every minute on the minute, 10, 15, or 20. Rock and roll into Vader sits. Here we go. 2, 1, let's go.
Oh gosh, yep. I'm like,
I
oh,
love
that's
how.
hard. I'm like, yeah. Oh, shoot.
I have to sit up before I can extend.
That's okay. There is that just slight bit of balance that's needed for the movement. So you'll find that as you come up, you need just that split second to hold, and then you can extend the legs and the arms. Doing great, doing great. You are 40 seconds in now. So hopefully this puts you somewhere in the realm of about 15, if not pushing closer to 20. All right, we got 10 seconds.
Wasn't pretty, but I was trying.
How many did you
Okay.
do, Michelle?
I got 20.
All right, it's 2, 1. Let's go. Round number 2.
I'm not doing the full extension.
And that's okay, but just use your hands to balance with.
Huh?
Huh?
What?
Don't use your hands to balance with at the top.
I'm not. Just yelling at you.
That's cheating, Michelle.
No. It's proper positioning. Proper timing.
It's called sitting.
Ugh.
All right, you've got about 15 seconds left. So finish up whatever reps you got left on this one. Remember, the faster you go, the longer you get to rest. Still getting that little bit of pause on each rep. We're going again in 3, 2, 1. Last round. Let's go. Come on, final time through. Let's go. Let's go.
DJ, sometimes when your audio cuts out, you sound like Max Headroom. Where it's like that buzzing thing.
I'll take your word for it.
You do. The joy of Zoom.
I feel like I need a Darth Vader voice for this.
Nah, you're good with Bob Barker.
I'll take it. All right, so we've got about 10 seconds left. Finish up those final few reps. Once you're done there, you'll take your rest, and we're going to move into our 5th section of our minute. Okay, so for our next one, I'm really excited about this one because of the name. It is our walkover push-ups. I'm calling them sky walkover push-ups, and you get to choose between 5, 10, or 15 per side. Now, as far as equipment on this, Caitlin, is that a book, a box?
Stack of books.
Stack of books. Okay, perfect. So for this, as far as equipment, it doesn't have to be anything special. If you've got books, if you've got a box, you could use a cushion if you needed to. Really, you could do this even without any equipment whatsoever. But it is our walkover push-up. So one hand should be on the object, whether it's your box, your books, whatever it is. You'll do your push-up, coming up, and then walking over to the opposite side for the next push-up. And you'll alternate back and forth. Once again, 5 per side, 10 per side, or 15 per side in this minute. Okay, so move as quick as you can through this. That way you can get adequate rest. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
So pick a side to start on. Get what you need. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Nice job, Caitlin. Some good push-ups.
So is it 5 per side, DJ, or is it
5 per side, 10 per side, or 15 per side. So in total it'd be 10, 30, or sorry, 10, 30, 10, 20, or 30 total push-ups.
math is hard?
Math is hard.
Oh, yep. Goodness gracious.
All right, that's 40 seconds right there. How many did you get, Michelle?
I stopped at 20.
Okay,
That was hard.
they are tough. Good thing is you only got 3 rounds.
That's a good thing, yes.
All right, so we're going into round number 2 in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
This is a good one, BJ. I like it. Yep.
Just trying to be fun while having fun with words. And now, if you've already looked at the workout, which I know Crystal does an amazing job of putting everything together in the emails, and you can see the whole printout there, you'll probably see there at the end for our final order or finisher today is handstand variations. So one of Israel's favorite scenes from the Star Wars trilogy is the training scene with Luke Skywalker and Yoda, and he does a one-handed handstand. So, in honor of that, that will be part of today's finisher. Not that you gotta do a one-handed handstand, but if you can, that'd be cool.
Caitlin's doing it.
Yep. All right, in 2, 1, third and final round. Let's go.
My books are sliding.
Huh?
My books are sliding. I want a face plant.
Maybe not a good idea.
I'm on concrete.
All right, looking good. That's 20 seconds in. Come on, get these done. This is your last round of your push-ups.
Ah!
You're almost there, Michelle. Come on. 30 seconds in. Let's go.
Hard.
All right, that is 40 seconds. So finish up the remaining reps. Once you get done there, you will not need your equipment anymore. But we are going to go into an alternating split jump next. Okay, so we've done these plenty of times. Starting out, you will be in a lunge position. Doesn't matter which foot you start out front, but I do want that back knee to be directly under the hip. Okay, so I'll have Michelle demonstrate this one since I make Caitlin do most of them.
Thank you.
Woo!
For the out, we'll give you bonus points today. The back knee should be directly under the hip. From here, you're going to jump up and then switch legs, landing nice and soft into your next lunge. Okay, now if you need to modify, which I know with impact on this, that may be necessary, make these into fast reverse lunges. Okay, not your standard, just step back and go, but I want some good speed with this. As far as reps, we're looking at 15 per side, 20 per side, or 25 per side. Okay, every minute on the minute, we got 3 rounds. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go.
That's a lot.
You'll burn through it like it never happened.
Whew. How are we doing, Caitlin?
Sweating.
Yep.
Doing great though. You look good.
Whew. Whew.
That is 30 seconds in. Yeah, Caitlin.
Good Lord.
Is that the 25 per side?
25% is an option.
It is an option. That is the master level.
Oh. Oh.
Well, now that we know.
20?
Yeah, so 15, 20, or 25.
Okay.
All right, so round 2. Here we go in 2, 1, let's go. Hit it, Michelle.
Slowly down. You go. What'd you say?
I said blast off.
See, that's worse than mine.
Or maybe take off would have been better.
Good.
Come on.
I'm glad to hear Caitlin hopping.
Right?
I don't think those were words.
That is 40 seconds in. So finish up this round. You've got 1 set to go.
I love split squats.
Good. Last time through.
No.
In 3,
Oh,
2, 1, let's go.
That was a short minute.
Do it the exact minute. Did it feel like you were moving at light speed?
Feels like I'm frozen in that stuff that Han Solo was frozen in.
Carbonite?
Yep.
Yep.
My legs feel that way anyways.
It has a real face on that one. Where I'm like, really?
Just the normal face, right?
Well, this is true.
Right down the
All
pattern.
right, that was 45 seconds. So finish up those remaining reps. We have our 7th every minute on the minute station next. And it's going to be our Russian twist, or for today's workout, Rebel twist.
Rebel twist.
Rebel twist.
Woo! Peace out. I think I'm done. Y'all have fun.
Nope,
Have fun with the rest of that cake.
we're almost there.
Put your dress back on, Michelle.
Nope.
Yeah, put the costume back on. Yeah,
Yep.
at least put the buns on. There we go.
I'll put the buns on.
Yeah.
All right, so we're moving into our next station. For this one, it is Russian twist. So in a good seated position, make sure to keep the back in a good line, so not hunching forward. If you want to incorporate weight into this, you can, just as we did with the squats earlier, but the weight is not required. Feet preferably are off the floor. Now you will find that as you go through this movement, you're going to probably notice a little bit of fatigue. So if necessary, feel free to go feet on the ground, but preferably we want feet up as we're doing this. Okay, your options on reps are going to be 20 per side, 30 per side, or 40 per side.
Oh, you lost your mind. In 1 minute.
Do this. Stop complaining.
I think he just made that up. I don't remember seeing that.
It's there. All right, here we go. In 3,
There is
2,
no-
1, let's go. Remember 20, 30, or 40, and that is on each side. You go at a 1, 1, or if you like to count all the way up to the big number, you are welcome to do that as well.
Oh, Lord.
Looking good. Push through. Let's go. Only got 1 station remaining after this.
Woo!
Get it. All right, that is 40 seconds.
Come on, Michelle.
Okay. Ah, goodness. I think
All right, so round 1 is done. We're moving into round number 2. Get yourself ready. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Whew.
Get it. Come on.
Can y'all hear me huffing?
Yep.
I am huffing. Woo!
We can also hear you complaining.
Huh? What?
We can also hear you complaining.
Shut up. Shut up, BJ.
Doing great. Push through these. That is 40 seconds right there. Finish up those last 2 reps. You got 1 more round of this. Yeah, Michelle.
How we doing, Caitlin?
Well, we're talking
What?
instead of-
Let's go. It was good enough that she's got 1 more round in her.
Oh yeah.
All right, now for you at home, remember, as you're doing this, we want to see the costumes or whatever you're incorporating into your workout. Make it fun, funny, or, as cheesy as possible. But definitely post your videos and pictures. If you have the Leia buns, we want to see more Leia buns.
Wait sweaty lay buns.
Sweaty bun.
Oh, so wrong. So wrong.
So excited you're sweating in her buns.
No, no.
Autumn's never going to be able to wear that again.
I think I'm gonna throw it out. Whew. What's our time?
That is the end of the last minute.
Okay, good.
So it seems that Michelle's going to stop there. So we'll move into our final station. For the last one, we get to stand up.
Oh, good.
Got skater jumps, which I've changed the name to initially space jumps, but I think I want to call them speeder jumps now.
Speeder jumps.
If you're a Star Wars fan, you would know.
Yeah.
So, we're doing jumps. If you need to look at it more as skater jumps, and that's perfect. But I think we need quite a bit through the other workouts. So let's get right into it. Your reps this time, 20, 30, or 40 per side. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Caitlin's touching the floor. I don't know if I can touch the floor.
You do not have to touch the floor, but you can. Obviously, as Caitlin's doing it, you'll bring the opposite hand across and touch either the full floor or the foot as you do this.
How do you prefer it, DJ?
I prefer it however you want to do it.
Oh, I like that answer.
As long as
What was the count again?
20, 30, or 40
First side?
per side. So that is 40 seconds in.
Touch the floor, Michelle.
No! Crazy woman.
All right, we're moving into round number 2.
Oh,
That starts in 3, 2,
Holy moly.
1, let's go.
Caitlin, how many did you do per side?
I did 30 the first round.
Okay.
So that means she's going to do 40 this round.
No, my butt hurts. No, my butt hurts.
We're never going to be able to say buns in another workout.
Never.
All right, that is 30 seconds in. Nice soft landing. Land on that toe. Is that 40? Caitlin?
I have no idea.
Okay.
Legs are on fire.
All right, well, we only got one more round, and then we've got our finisher to go.
Michelle, if you touch the ground, it's harder.
I did the first like 30,
2,
15.
1, last round. Let's go. You at home, finish out strong. This is your last round. This is the last every minute on the minute station we got. Whether your legs are burning, your buns are burning, or anything else is burning, just push through.
Buns are burning.
Turn on the after boosters and finish.
Oh, good grief.
I'm gonna run out of room for all the little tick marks for Baby Yodas.
I think Israel needs to edit that out.
What? That was a good one.
What? Woo.
I will say, on those, if you touch the floor, you have to activate the glutes.
Yeah.
The floor. Good.
It is good. All right, so that finishes up the last minute. And probably Michelle for the rest of the workout. So as I mentioned before, for the finisher today, it is a max effort handstand variation. Obviously, for some people, you can do a full handstand, which is awesome. You know, hold that as long as you can. Otherwise, using a wall, which I will have Michelle demonstrate for us. She's going to take her shoes off so she doesn't scuff up the walls, I think.
That's my shirt again.
Yep.
Woo, my wings don't fall off.
So you can kick up into the handstand hold with heels on the wall, Or the other variation is you can walk your feet up the wall and you'll just walk your hands in as far as you can. But this is a max effort hold. You can make it more fun and lift the hand. Huh? Remember, if you, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah. Right hand's better.
So-
Okay. I think that counts for my time.
Our final order for today's workout.
Oh,
And-
Lord. He did
Yep.
it again.
So we'll have Michelle and Caitlin hold their handstands as long as they can. Yep, that's you too, Michelle.
How long?
As long as you can. It's max effort.
Caitlin, what you say, 30 seconds? I hope not.
All right, well, here we go. Regardless, in 3, 2, 1, get up there and hold. Now, another variation we didn't talk about is kind of a pike. So you can have your feet on a bench or a stool, a step, a couch, hiking the hips up, and then the hands are on the floor. So that would be another variation for you. But obviously, if you've got a wall and you're able to hold, then that's where we want to be. Now, remember, this is max effort. So we're going to let them continue through. Last shout out I've got of the day is for Beth. Today is her due date. We can hope that she hasn't had the baby already. But today is May 4th and it is Beth's due date. So make sure to send her some love. Reach out to her. We know that she will be in our prayers. Otherwise, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you enjoyed the workout. And we will see you all next time. Caitlin says bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Michelle.
Bye.
See you guys.